It won't let me turn it, but whatever. Yeah, we're gonna do a really quick little fun makeup look. I have the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin by the title you saw. Blurring Balm powder is for the face and eyes. This is supposed to be like a multi-use type of situation, but I've tried, as you can tell, I've tried it over the last couple of days, and I'm going to say I use it as a primer. Now, and I did notice a difference in my foundation and the way it wore and the way it looked and everything. So I think this is maybe her answer to the oily skin girls who could not wear her Yummy Skin foundation. I'm not going to pick that back up, but if you were thinking about picking this up, I would get this in conjunction with, if you're oily skin, I would get this in conjunction with um, the foundation, the Yummy Skin foundation. But I like this product because you will see why in a little bit. But yeah, I really have been enjoying this. You only need a little bit of it. That's me putting it back after I messed it up. I took too much out. You don't need a lot of it. And then this is her spoon that's attached that you can use to kind of scoop it out, especially if you're using it in your makeup kit or something like that. So yeah, I've really been enjoying that product. This product rather. So I wanted to test it out a few days before I came on and showed you guys how to best use it. I personally would not use this as a foundation unless it's like you're really into the no makeup coverage type. This kind of evens out your skin tone just a little bit, but it doesn't have a lot of coverage. Now the way I thought of it was the blurring Balm powder. So you know how you can put a little powder on to with your mattifying primer, and then this is almost like I'm setting my mattifying primer with this instead of like an actual powder. So that's just an extra step to give you a little longevity in your makeup, and also give you some pushback on the oils that may be trying to break through on your skin. That's just my thought process. But if you have a different one, just leave it down in the comments, and let us know if you've gotten it, how you've chosen to wear it. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a really quick eye look, you guys. I just wanted to have a little bit of fun. Hey Tiffany, how are you? Nothing too serious. I'm actually gonna use this. Oh, you know what? Yeah, because I really want to use this little uh, shade from Juvia's Place. I don't think I've ever really played with this on camera. It's called and Kira. Hey Stacy, I'm good, girl. Hope you guys are doing well. We're looking forward to the holidays. Yes, for Monday. Well, actually, my family and we're going to barbecue tomorrow and get it all out the way and eat and everything. So Monday, everybody can have like a little chill day. So I'm actually just going to take this green out of this Rebel palette. And I'm just going to kind of swatch it all over my lid. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Hey, to Tangier. Let's just see if we can get this to play nice. Yeah. Actually, I should have used this brush for the fluff out, but you know what? Actually gonna go. Yeah, so I'm just putting this all over my lid. I know this is not really a summer look, but yay! Just wanted to have a little bit of fun today. Just playing in some makeup. And then let you guys see the Yummy Skin. So if you were thinking about picking it up, good afternoon. You could have a little frame of reference, and that's just the way that I've thought about it. But please let us know if you've gotten the Yummy Skin and you've been using it and enjoying it, or you like the product. Just tell us how you've been using it. Let us know. So yeah, that's the way I've been using it. Oh, Ken, you brought that up too far. I wonder if I can fix that real quick. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. I still got a little bit of my primer on here. Yeah. Okay. But yeah. And if you what was I finna tell y'all? Sephora's having a little bit of a sale. Some things are on sale in store, or I mean, I'm sorry, online and in store. So check and see if maybe your Pat McGrath is 50. She's not 50. She's having a great sale. I think up to 30% off some stuff. So I have been really enjoying her foundation. So I did just order me another one. Because it was 30% off and I don't want to run out of that foundation. I really have been enjoying it, especially with the yummy skin situation. Yeah, I have really been enjoying it. So if you're thinking about picking up some past stuff, her eyeshadow palettes, all of that is on sale. So yeah. Okay, yeah, and I'm going to use both of those products today because I'm going to use a really mattifying, hey Kathy, I'm actually going to go in because I want to see how it does with this really mattifying foundation from Huda Beauty. This is the original one, so this is in cinnamon. So this is really mattifying, and I just want to see how it does on something like that. I tested it the other day with my Makeup Forever, and it just turned out so beautiful. And like I said, I've tried it with Pat McGrath. Hey, Lisa. And it just turned out so beautiful. And I have just really been enjoying that product. So I think that may be her answer to the oily girls. Like, I got you. No need to worry. So you can kind of put that down. And, you know, it just looks really beautiful on the skin. And it actually wore really well. So, yeah. Them just my 2 little cents. We're going to do like more like a halo, I think. Yeah. I need to make sure. So, have you guys... I'm sorry, Stacy. What? Are we sister twins? Foundation twin? Oh yes, that's my boo. He's so cute. He is so adorable. He's so sweet. He understands commands really well. So for those that don't know, my nephew is autistic. But when I say just a joy, he is such a joy to be around to me. Like, it's just something about him, and I don't know, that red hair, all of it. He cracks me up. So he understands us perfectly well. He just doesn't speak. But he's come a long way, because baby, he used to wouldn't talk to nobody. If he didn't know you, now he at least look at you. Yeah, he was staring at this woman, this young lady at the restaurant yesterday, and I was like, oh, well, he know what he like. Yes, fiery red hair girl. A hot mess, the cute little self. Yes, he is so funny. Of course, my niece doesn't really think so all the time, but I think he's hilarious. All right, so that's enough of that. We just, like I said, I just really want to put this. The point is really to get to the Danessa Myricks, y'all, and put this. I want to put this on my eyeball, and this is from Juvia's Place. This is their eyeshadow, liquid eyeshadow. I think this is something like a duochrome, so I just want to see. Ooh, what that? Ooh. I'm actually gonna look up so I'll know where to kind of bring it up to. Yeah, so kind of creating a little bit of a halo with this one. I think this dries down fast, so be careful when you're using it. Kind of blending it in with the, okay, yeah, that's cute. Folding my clothes, letting my eyes rest so I can see what I'm doing. Get a little bit of that peak at the tip. Okay. I do not blame you. It's too, they just coming out with too much stuff. I do want to try the NARS bronzer, cream bronzer. And then that's it. That's it for me. So I'm gonna let that dry down a little bit before I try to blend out the edges. I just want to see. Oh yeah, see. And tap it in just a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty. Side a little less even. Yep. So I think if you want it more goldy, you can kind of not mess with it as much. But I wanted to see what it would do. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little congratulations, girl. I know you excited. I'm gonna take a little bit of the green and just kind of fluff the edges out. Congratulations, congratulations. That's what's up. Let's kind of clean up these edges a little bit. I like this side better. I may have to add a little bit more of that shade. I'm gonna take a little bit of the color that's in there and give it some light right here in the center part. Oh yeah. I'm actually using the Juvia's Place Rebel. Oh, Rebel Army. And then I'm just using the liquid eyeshadow too. And this shade is, girl, I think it say Anikra. Something that start with an A. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, now that's brighter than that one. Ugh, getting on my own nerves. Okay. So I'm going to take my brush and pick up a little bit of the green. And kind of clean up those edges once again. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the lighter green that's in there and just kind of run it down the center. Give it a little bit of extra sparkle right there. Lighten that part up. Okay. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna take the brush that we started off with that had the green. This is the Morphe M504. Hey, shoe lady. And I'm just gonna kind of just wash this back and forth. Just a little bit. Okay. That's cute, or what else? That's cute. So mascara, like we're gonna get through this because I want you guys to see the Balm. So yeah, we're gonna get through this really quickly. Oh, yeah, I've used them before. I'm gonna pick up that palette more so in the summer. Yep, I love that palette. It's really pretty. I mean, like, it got some really great shades in it. I saw that she released another little nude palette. You want to see? Girl, I know, right? I'm telling you, girl, it's fine. It's fine, y'all. Now, this one I ain't gonna get mad at y'all for going to get, especially if you're oily like me. I'm not gonna even be upset with you for going to get that one. Yeah, like I said, I think she probably did that the way, like I said, it is. It's a very pretty palette. The way I think Danessa thought about the balmy skin was like, you know how people put powder in between after they've done their priming. That's what I think that thought process was. That's just my thought. I missed her Tuesday live, so but that's just my thought. I'm just putting some eyeliner over this little fat part. I'm using it as a primer. That's how I thought of it, but you can use it like makeup, no makeup days. It gives it's sheer. Now it doesn't give a lot of color to the skin, but if you're okay with that and you just want to kind of put something on and give you like a little, and you just want to do a little concealer or something like that, then yeah, definitely you can think of it that way. I thought of it as a step in between. Let me grab some mattifying primer. It's late, so I don't have to do anything special. I don't know. If you're dry, then I would say make sure you're doing your hydration and your because it does give a pretty finish to the skin. Like, it actually blurred out a lot of my texture and stuff. So I would suggest that you know, hydrate your skin and do your essential oils and stuff like that. I'm gonna go in with some janky lashes because they sitting here. And I've really been enjoying wearing these. I've got a new pair, but I'm not going to open them up. It's so late in the day. I'll just show you guys. It is the I Envy collection, the number 21. I've really been enjoying the way these have been looking. Don't pay attention to the janky ones I'm about to put on, but these are so cute. They're nice. They're nice. So, yeah, let me get that up. Let me see if I can get that batter blended right there while we wait on a few little things to dry. I like that. That is super cute. Why is this one so low? It's always some, boy. I tell ya. I got a shade. Are we the same? You might be a shade lighter than me, so I would suggest maybe shade 6. It's gonna really kind of transform. I saw it in store and I started to get it, but I just got the Danessa Myricks. I think it's a pretty it's a pretty product. I just wasn't ready to do both. If I was going to do it, I would want to get both the powder and his balm. But I was like, oh, he got a powder and a balm. But it was pretty when I swatched it on my hand. I just didn't want to get it because I just got the Danessa. But it looks good. It looks promising. But if you get it, you know, definitely let us know what you thinking, what you thought about it. Danessa was not in store. I actually had to order her off of the Sephora website, and I used my money, my $10 off that I had earned or gained or whatever. So yeah, I would suggest that if you got some points, save them for some occasion just like this. So you can save a few coinage. Let that glue do its thing. So right here, I'm gonna take a little bit of, okay, I got the Yummy Skin. Hold on. I got the serum. I'm actually gonna put a little bit of pore filler in my nose area. I don't care what I'm doing. I'm always gonna put a little bit of something in my nose area. This is my highly textured area. And you know, you'll see what you would need to do for your, you know, your skin. But I know I'm really porous right here, so that always takes it out for me. You know, if you have the blurring one, the one that we've been using and found in TJ Maxx, that one is good. Um, so, you know, the one from, you know, my Lancome one, La Base, it was so beautiful together. So things like that you can consider, you know, not using as much, especially if you're going in with that blurring. Yeah, my little janky eyelashes, but I like them. Okay, we have to concentrate to get them on. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, so these are the number 21s. And this is like a extra glam lash. I cut a little bit off on the end, but I like the way it gives me kind of like a little va-va-voom. It was actually pretty good. It is very strange. And I have to be camera ready. So I do get up and put on like a 25-minute, 30-minute face in the morning. It does not take me long to do that because they turn their cameras on. So I was like, oh, okay. So I'm glad the first day I really had kind of gotten, you know, kind of snazzy, even though it's 100% remote. I had done my face, but once I saw how they operate, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get up every morning. And I've just been using like a tinted moisturizer and a powder foundation combination. So for those teams meeting, because we turn our cameras on and I don't want to be looking crazy on camera. So yeah, your girl gets up and puts on like a 30-minute face. No eyeshadow really, not unless I just run a little bronzer or something in my crease. But it's like a tinted moisturizer and I've been using a powder foundation. I'm going to go in with Danessa's. I don't use a lot of this either. Just a little bit. I like the smell of this product. Thank you. I'm so happy. I'm so, so grateful. Don't have to leave the house. Woo, child, you can't tell me nothing. At all, honey. No going out in traffic. Yeah. I wonder if most companies don't realize, but they will make so many people so happy. Probably not to have to do all that office politicking for one thing. I still like this product, the Danessa serum. I don't know, I like the way it gets a little bit of glow. The skin feels really good. And you can kind of tell my cycle started, so that bump right there. But this is nice, heavily populated. And I'm gonna attribute that to the good molecules. I've stayed on that little regimen and I've liked it. So yeah. Well, yeah, I could kind of, that's maybe a little bit different. I'm talking about all this other stuff with going into the office just because people got a building. Oh, Lord. Okay. That feels really good. Hold on. I got a little. Okay. And here we go, Danessa. I have the shade 7. And the other day I did scoop out too much. And I did just use the okay. I got the little spoon, and let me just show y'all. I just took a little bit, and just kind of hit up. You wonder about the color, so look at that. So like if you're really into the no makeup days, this is gonna be your. I'm gonna pick up a little bit more and just kind of. I wanted you guys to really see that. So like you could spot conceal or even go in with your favorite powder foundation on top of this and call it a day. So you still get a little bit of coverage. But look at the skin. So it did take a little bit of my glow away, but that's okay. But look how the skin is looking. Now this was what I used the other day with my Makeup Forever. Yeah. It was beautiful. You know, I already thought the Makeup Forever was the bomb, but with this particular product underneath it, beautiful. So I want to use a heavier foundation because I have not tried that. And I'm going to try this with the NARS Light Reflecting because I think that what's missing from the NARS Light Reflecting is longevity. It's pretty, but it doesn't last long. So I can't wait to try that combination next. So yeah, that was all the product you need to do your face. You don't need a lot of it. It doesn't feel like, you know, I have anything on. So if you wanted to, you could just do your concealer and be out. Be done. What are we thinking? Yeah, it's still kind of... But I think the powder starts to produce like over time. So if you give it a minute and I mean, you go ahead and put your foundation, everything down, do all your stuff. I think that the wearability comes through later. I'm gonna do a little contour. There you go. I like it. Look at that. And this is a stick foundation, by the way, from Juvia's Place. But I wanted you guys to see how that's just blending over before I go in with the foundation. Y'all know I don't use a lot of foundation in period, so I'm just gonna use this to get a little bit of contouring going before we go in. So I like to kind of do underpainting, as they say. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Y'all see how that looks on the skin? No splotchiness. Yeah, I like it. So I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty. This is the original one. So I just want to see what it does. I'm actually gonna take my brush from Morphe and just pick up a little bit of that. Ooh, it's still heavily scented. I don't know why I thought this scent was gonna be gone. Definitely golden. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll show y'all my concealer combination too. Actually, I put too much on and I keep forgetting that this spreads really, really well. It's not as bad as I guess the fresh one. Okay. But that is some coverage for you, baby. Let me hook that up right there. So they got rid of all my, and the skin still has a little bit of glow to it. Photography wise, this photographs really beautifully. FYI. Well, this the old one. I don't know about the new version. Look at that. Ooh. I'm so glad I still got this foundation in my life. It's not like it. I don't smell it. Maybe because my sinuses ain't gonna allow. Look at that. For this to be so mattifying, it does not look drying. That is, it looks so flawless, you guys. And you know, sometimes with mattifying foundations, they can look mattifying. You know what I'm saying? But this right here, yeah, it looks really good. If I do say so, I got all this foundation though. It's okay. I'm gonna move on past that. I get some in my nose. That looks really, really good. Okay, so the combination I've been enjoying for a flawless under eye is my Makeup Forever. Y'all already knew that was coming though, right? My 5.4, I still haven't opened. I'm still digging out because it's still product in here. I need to remove the stopper. See, because I just get every drop. All this stuff costs too much money to just think that, you know, when you start to see it get a little empty, I'm not throwing it away. Clean up. Oh, look at that. This is 5.4. I love this shade. And so I'm going to take in a little bit. These are the Shop Miss A sponges. Make sure it's really wrung out really well. And so I've just been making sure, get that blended out. Not much up here because, you know, we're pretty well covered up that way. Look at that. If you are looking for a full coverage concealer that is beautiful on the skin, I'm going to say take a look at that. Like a forever. Patrick Star, you're one size. This is dark one in. And I just use a little bit to kind of bring a little bit of brightness back into this area. Don't need a lot of this either. Okay. And I'm going to let that sit for a minute. And I'm actually going to take a little bit of... Is this the one? Yeah. I'm going to take a little bit of... What's that girl name? Rare Beauty. And this is the shade Grateful. Yep, I know it's bright. Go ahead and blend that out. So any mistakes, but I want you to be able to see the color. Any mistakes we can correct with our concealer. Look at that. It's very simple. I use a cleansing balm and a toner. That's it. Cleansing balm and a toner. That is so, so cute. I like that. I'm going to leave it Just like that. Like, I feel like this needs a dot right there. Yes, this is, her stuff is highly pigmented, but once we go in with our powders and stuff, yeah, this gonna all come together. I know it looks a little crazy, but as they say, trust the process. This is definitely one of those moments. And I'm using this shade because I want to use that Fenty, oh, whatever it is, diamond something on top of it. I forget. Dang, this does dry down a little bit quick. Woo! Get us moving, Kimberly. Get that. So any mistakes you make on your cheek, you can just actually with your concealer to blend out that little harsh little line. And then it starts to look all like one. Listen. Look at that. Look at my under eye. Y'all know my under eye was just like one of my bigger issues. But look at that. Okay. I like the way the skin is looking. Let's set. I think I'm good. Right? I think it looks good. I'm going to put a little bit of blush right back there. It's the subtle for me. It's the subtle on the cheek for me. Yes, I like it. Okay. I never know what I do with stuff. It just ends up going away. I like that. I'm actually going to take some Makeup Forever loose setting powder. Let's get that. And where's my puff puff? Hold on, y'all. Oh, okay. I'm going to take Makeup Forever. I want y'all to see the difference. This is in the shade Tan, I believe. 4.0. I think this is in the shade Tan. Oops, excuse me, y'all. I'm going to take a very little of that. And I'm going to take my puff from them, dab off a little bit, and set my under eye with that. Can y'all tell the difference? I know we're looking. Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'm an oily skin person. So you know what I do is for longevity and for stuff not to break down. I am not a fan of doing reapplications or anything. I believe in like a little bit of blotting or something like that, but not actually trying to redo makeup. So that's all. I mean, I just used a little bit and I still am dumping most of that back into the cap, okay? Okay, so this is where you can do several things. You can go in with your loose setting powder from Patrick Star, or I'm sorry, One Size. This is Dark Deep, or you can do the Wet n Wild one. And actually, I'm gonna set this part first. Let me get these. This is the One Size Trio, and I have it in the dark trio. And I'm gonna take in the darker shade that's in here and do a light contour. You don't have to do that, but before I go in and set I'm just going to let that grab on to that because that's just cream. Cream. Okay. Actually, let me use his, I'm going to go ahead and use the little shade out of here, the bronzing shade. I'm going to go ahead and kind of tap that over that before I go in and set my whole face. See how we got our cheeks snatched now? We look 10 pounds lighter. I'm just using the middle shade to give us some warmth back to our face. And kind of, you know, sculpt your little forehead down a little bit. Okay. I like it. So next I'm going to take his blush trio, and I'm going to use the orange shade. Yes, I'm going to add some brightness to this cheek area, and I'm just going to lightly tap over that. Ooh. Ooh. These are very pigmented, so. Now, if I were not using a full coverage foundation like I use with the Huda Beauty, I would go in with the one size powder foundation or something like that. If you felt like you needed a little more coverage, and you rather use a powder than a cream, I'm going to use a little bit of my Huda to bake with. But I don't want to do that because the foundation is already full coverage for me. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit of loose setting powder here in a minute. I'm going to kind of contour my little, set my nose up for my contour. Now you don't have to do this part, but I want a little bit of brightness here and there and everywhere. And this really does cut down on the amount of powder that you would have to use. I know it looks like because I'm just using different things, but I'm not using a lot of the products. Which is, you know, we're about to roll into summer. This is like if you need to do your makeup early in the day and you know you won't have time to do it later, this is the technique that I would suggest that you go for, okay? This is my thought. If you have another thought, then definitely share that. But yeah, for, like, if I know, see, look what I'm saying. Look at that little brightness it gave me back right there. Okay, so since I know I'm not really going anywhere, I'm going to take a little bit of my Wet n Wild, and I'm going to take it on a little bit of a fluffier brush and just kind of dab it over those areas and get all of that pulled together. Because this only has a little hint of color, you should still be able to see all the work that you did. And I'm gonna go ahead and I just wanted this to be a little bit sharper, so hold tight, y'all, before I go on the top of my head. I'm gonna take a little bit of my Huda just to kind of clean that up just a little bit. It's the snatchery of it all. Okay. Yeah, girl. We're looking real snatched right about now. Isn't it funny how makeup just transforms you? Hey, Miss Booker, and makes you feel like a different person. Give them something to look at. That's what I say. All right, so I'm gonna finish with a little bit of my, I'm just taking this fluffy brush. It's kind of dense and fluffy at the same time. So it's not really depositing a lot of the product. I just need a light set on here today. Because I'm curious to see how the Balm does underneath a full coverage foundation. So there we go. Yeah, that's my thought all the time. Give them something to look at. So that's what we're looking like. I'm actually going to take, hold on. While that kind of finished doing its own thing, I'm going to take a little bit of the one size. This shade is really pretty, you guys. I really use all of these. I just didn't want to use the cream today because I've been really hammering on it. And I'm going to concentrate that right there. I'm going to do some layering today. Ooh. Ooh. Make sure you see what you want to see from your highlight. I know a lot of people don't do it anymore, but that's on them. You may not, but I do. As the TikTok says. Look at that. Yes. I'm going to wipe that off a little bit. We're still just letting our face bake a little bit. So I picked up the shade. I just want to see what it looks like. I think this is going to be a pretty combination. So the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Diamond Balm All Over Diamond Veil. Ooh, these people got some long names to say a highlighter. Super Fine 3D Sparkle for face and body. Ooh, y'all, this is the shade Cognac Candy. Look at that. Ooh. Let me pull it back so y'all can see it. Ooh, look at. I'm just being extra for no reason. Girl, I'm so extra today. Ooh, why am I being extra? Let's blend this in so we can put some of this extraness on our. Get that. Ooh, girl. Okay. I'm actually going to, girl, yes. I do use setting spray. I'm getting there. I'm going to get to it. I use two. I mean, I use a finishing and a setting. Let me get the brush I use to kind of fix my nose a little bit. And this is where this would come into play. Like if you were traveling, so you got your contour, your bronzer, and then I'm going to use the lighter shade for my, I'm going to use the top shade to hit my nose up. And you just kind of bring that shade all along the side wall of your nose. So now it looks a little more connected. Yeah. And this is not deep like the bronzing shade would be. The bronzing shade right here that I use. It doesn't give off like, you know, you trying so hard to put a nose contour there. And then just kind of, and that's why the little powder baked on the side, you use it as a guide to kind of blend that in so it doesn't look as harsh. That's cute. Okay. I'm going to go back in with this beautiful product. Cognac Candy, y'all. So if you don't like sparkle, you're probably not going to like this. This is better done too after you wet your face. But I just wanted y'all to see it right now. And that's that on that. Bam. Going in with the Makeup Forever to, girl, this is the MAC. This is the MAC Fix Plus. Let me fix my little jaw real quick like. It's taking a little bit. Going back over this little bottom part. The cut is still there and I'm just setting it. And this is Wet n Wild. Y'all know this is one of my favorite products. Picture-wise, beautiful. Yes, to the yes, to the yes, to the yes. Not over. But I just let that soak in and do its thing. I do. I let it do its thing. So I'm gonna go in with we ain't gonna do nothing fancy on the lips, of course. Oh, you know what? I don't know. Hold on. I'm gonna sharpen my lip bar. You guys know Straight Living. This is my shade. I love this formula. It lasts on the lips. That's all I can tell you. I love it. Ooh. It stays creamy. And it blends well too. You get ready to blend in with your whatever you lip wise. You shouldn't have to work that hard. I think I'm gonna use, hold on one second, you guys. Let me grab some. Let me just look real quick like and see what this, oh yeah, this might be pretty. Okay, yeah, let's do something here. Hold on. Where is, I'm going to take this Morphe shade. Oh, am I? Let me see something real quick like that. Oh yeah, that would have been cute over there, I think. Yeah. I'm going to take this Morphe shade right here, and it is called True Story. It's like a good nude for me. Because I didn't want to do too much. While our face is drying. Look at that. Ooh. This is a pretty color. Well, nude. Going back in with our lip bar. That's nice. Okay. I'm gonna let that dry down a little bit more. Gonna pick up a little bit of the balm while it is still a little damp on my face. And I'm going to hit some of these little areas. Oh my goodness. Let me put it in. Yes. And I'm gonna try this shade. It's so pretty, you guys. This is one of the Sephora's gloss shades. And this is, oh Lord, hold on. Money. Let's just see. Ooh. This has a pink hue to it. Can you guys see that? That is so, I need a clear lip gloss for that. Because this is almost like a pigmented lip gloss. Ooh, ooh, look at that. And I need like a clear lip gloss to give it a little more oomph. And I thought I had one. Hold on, let me dig through my stuff real quick like. Ooh, that's pretty. Maybe I don't. But I sure need a clear lip gloss on top of it. Hold on, one more spot to look. This might work. This is the Essence Clear Gloss. And I just need it. Thank you, thank you. I just need a little bit of, yes. Ooh. Oh, the lip gloss from, hold on, from Sephora. Hold on. Because I put all the, oh, here it is. It's called Money. Money. It has an iridescence to it, so that's why I couldn't really tell if it was golden or what it was. But yeah. Ooh, that essence getting a little bit of, I'm doing the most, but I like that. Let's finish up the eyes, y'all, and we gonna be done. Ooh, ooh. Take a little bit of my MAC powder. Ooh. I use this to do a little bit of that correcting, and then I use it under my eyebrows to set them or clean them up. In this case, more like a clean up. Clean up on aisle 55. Ooh, ooh. Hopefully y'all be celebrating y'all makeup wins, because listen, it is so hard out here. I'm just like, yes to it all. Okay, let me get these kind of reshaped a little bit. Hold tight. I'm still using my Kat Von D Pep D powder, y'all, but your girl is running out, okay? And I'm just so, I broke my Tarte palette that had my other eyebrow palettes, but I used those on my clients. So why did I break it? Yeah, that's what I did. I broke it. I was like, really, Kimberly? Yeah, it just fell. It fell out of my hand. What's a girl to do? Softly putting all this back. Okay. I went to try to find some more of my Believe brow gel at the Dollar General. It's gone in dark brown. Okay, I'm going to check one more out this way, and then I'll be like mad. I ain't be mad. Y'all know this is my favorite brow gel, though. I love it. I love the way it sets my brows. I just like the way it does me for the $4. For the $4. I'm actually looking for my brush that I use. I need to fix the front of my brow. Here it is. Okay, let's finish up the... Oh, so I have been sticking with the Kat Von D tattoo pencil liner for my waterline. The only thing is, ooh, baby, they are so hard to get out. Let me show you how creamy this is. I'm gonna overdraw just a little bit. But look, oh, Kim, what the heck? I wanted you guys to see how creamy these are. I can't use that because that's messing up my, hold on. And so far, I really like them. They're not transferring into my contacts. So that's a number one, okay? And let's take a little bit of, hold on, got a little cake up right there. Let's take a little bit of the green still. I think I'm gonna do, I know I'm gonna do a little bit of the green, the dark green that we started off with. And just stamp that on. Connecting it up here because we did not use any other shade, okay? I really want intensity right here. Oh yeah, I like that. Just damping it on. And then I'm gonna take a little fluffy brush, my little fluffy brush from Nabla, and just blend that out. Just to my little creasy area. Wrinkles. I'm going to take a little, hold tight. I'm going to pick up the shade, that lighter shade that's in here on a flat shader brush. Kind of coat both sides. I'm going to spray it. And we're going to create like a little bit of a liner effect under here. I'm going to bring it all the way across. Just, you know, just for fun. So, little shader, flat shader, spray it, and then I just kind of dab it down just to make sure I got it kind of flat. Sorry, I got the wrong side so you guys can see. And create a little bit of liner effect up under there. Just giving us a little punch, something different. Oh, that's cute. A little bit of sparkle. And then I'm going to take the shader brush again. And you guys, this is the final look, really. I'm going to pick up the dark green and just kind of connect it right there. I'm not really doing a highlight because we kind of moved all the emphasis to the bottom. And that is super cute. I'm getting a pickup. Cap undie. Just go back over that and take a little bit of green. I didn't want the green to take over in my waterline. Go over that. And take your favorite mascara. And pull your lashes out. Fluffy brush. This doesn't have any product on it. I'm just blending this in a little bit better right there. So you guys, this is the final look. I want to take, hold on. I want to kind of refix my lips back. The gloss is kind of like transferring a little bit. The Essence one, not the Sephora one. So I'm going to go back in with the Sephora just in the center because it was so pretty. Yeah, I like that. Little metallic. That's cute. So you guys, yes. So you can set your face. I normally, hold on, would take my Milani, the one I get from Walmart, the bigger size. And there you go. That smells refreshing. You guys, I'm in love with this look. I love how it all turned out. I love the balm. I think that this is a beautiful crazy product for the what people are the claims that people are trying to use it for, because that's what she said, that you could use it in for your no makeup looks, as a primer. I've seen her bronze with that. Now that's something that I think would be beautiful to bronze, like get that other, like a deeper shade and bronze with that. I think that that would be pretty, because this is so blurring on the skin, and it just, my, even though I used a heavier foundation, my makeup doesn't look heavy. I mean, my eyes are sparkly. As a matter of fact, what was the? Do I want to add? Y'all know I'm so extra since I got. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna take a little dab of what's in the Culture palette. The shade Ivy. And just dab over that. I just like a little bit of brightness. Yeah, girl, so I can look a little more summery. I don't know, green, that heavy green. But I like it. I like the way everything turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I hope you enjoyed the review. Let me know if you are picking up this product and what your thoughts are, because right now I am really loving it on my skin. I think that the skin looks really healthy. And like I said before, I think this is a thought process. Like if you normally, you know how you prime, people were doing the powder after you prime. I think Jackie Aina was famous for that, or she made it famous or whatever. I don't know. I'm trying to get credit where credit's due, whoever. Well, so I think that this is that thought process. To put this down after you prime, you put this, you still need your mattifying primer now. Don't get it twisted. You oily. So you put this down to set everything that's sitting beneath your skin before you go in with your foundation. I don't know. That's just my thought process. I don't know Danessa, but that kind of seems like she's that kind of forward thinking person. So yeah, I truly enjoyed doing this makeup look, you guys. This was so much fun. We got a chance to use the Juvia's Place, a Kinikara. What's this shade, y'all? Something that started with an A, honey. Anikra, the green gold shade. I just really thought that that was really stunning. And I kept it simple. We actually only used a few eyeshadows. But you know how I am. I like to go in and add a little dimension, a little depth, and all this stuff. So, but yeah, so the Culture palette, this is a great, we're going to get more into this for the summer, of course. But yeah, I liked everything. I did. I really did. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know what I'm getting ready to do. We gotta take some pictures for the gram. We must. We must. I just love it. I love the way the skin looks. Look at that. Ah, yes. And what you're seeing is really which one? The Danessa. The Danessa. I used $10 off and I paid 26 bucks for it. I used my coupon off from Sephora. So I saved my points to start using it for things. Oh, the Culture. Oh, it's not on sale this weekend? Now that's a shocker. She didn't put it on sale? Wow. I hadn't looked at their website. Her website. I just saw that she was having a big nope. She said nope. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I get you. You don't have any Ulta points? You gotta have some Ulta points, girl. So yeah, that's the way you do that. You save it for all this stuff that's coming out. So when you get ready, you can get the stuff you want on with your points and stuff. You use them all. Oh, okay. Well, we're in a bit of a quandary, as my mother you would say. But yeah, you guys, I love it. I love how everything turned out. I am just here for it all. All right, you guys. Until the next time. Who's picking up? Who's thinking about picking up the product? Or are we not? I heard some people say they're not shopping. I'm not really shopping either. I just wanted to try this, and I'm so glad that I did. I think it's such a beautiful, It's just beautiful. And remember, I used a heavy full coverage, not heavy, this not heavy on the skin, but I used a full coverage foundation, the Huda Beauty one. This was the original one. I ended up buying a backup, and now I think, you know, she has the other one. I hadn't tried it, but I love this formula on here because you don't have to use a lot of the product. Anybody thinking about picking it up? Yes, no, maybe. In our dreams, it needs to be on sale. Danessa Myricks is having, I don't know if you can get the Balm, but she's having a 30% off on her website, I believe. So check it out. Maybe you can get it on sale. But everybody's having a sale. Pat McGrath, if you're looking for her stuff, the foundation, I love it. I have fallen back in love. You got Charlotte. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. You guys, until the next time, I will definitely see you all on the next time. I don't think I've had this many people on live before. 16? That's a lot. Hey, y'all. If I missed your comments, I apologize. Sometimes I get so caught up into doing the makeup and the face, and I just want you guys to see how beautiful, you know, things can turn out with just doing a few little extra steps here and there. We didn't spend much time on the eyes today, though. That's the plus. Because we're only 70. We're just a little bit over an hour. We're not even at an hour and a half. You're going to pick it up, Linda? Y'all make sure y'all let me see what you think about it on Instagram. I'm curious to know your thoughts on, you know, how you used it and what you thought of it. I'm using more so as a, I'm thinking of it, I'm going to call it to set my primers. That's how I'm going to think of it. All right, you guys, don't forget to check Sephora. They're having sale. They're having a sale. And they're having a sale on a lot of different things. I saw a lot of different things on sale in the store. So just keep that in mind. You never know. Check maybe something you've been wanting maybe on sale. So yeah. Okay, Miss Booker. Gotcha. But you guys, I'm gonna get out of here. And I am so glad that I got a chance to spend some of my Saturday afternoon with you all. And you know what I say. Until the next time I see you all on